And we're live. I had a nice rest on Saturday and Sunday. Back to chasing ending 3. I farmed the correct amount of ingots. Ooh, worst possible things I can get at the start. Because these are not worth taking and 3 shields are useless. Do I want to sacrifice click and try this? Okay, I guess that works out. Hi, France. I'm still not getting gummy though. Spots my guy. I almost clicked gummy on accident because I'm used to spot being there. Muscle memory is scary. Three or 4 fights, depending on where the emergency is. I'll do a stream of those when it comes out on Yen in a couple of days. Can't say I'll do much attempts on the S fight though, since I know that one's kind of impossible. Yeah, the CNA Pro thing is pretty fun. I'm not gonna play it anymore to not spoil it, and I've had enough of it for myself. But I advise you to just not watch other people play it for now. Just so you can experience it for yourself later. It's a pretty enjoyable experience to do blind. It has a lot more fights than I expected, so it has a lot of variety. DOS is the next event we have coming, where we're fighting Sutor. Or the Sauron looking motherfucker, which is probably more accurate.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the job done.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's great for an April Fool's event, because you can get tired of it pretty quickly, but as a one-off it's amazing. I really enjoyed it. We have to go down. We have Eton, right? Yeah, this is winnable. Just pull ship with Eton and click. What the April Fool's event really did was make me wish we have a map editor already. You can do so much fun shit. Like, you can obviously assign any enemy to be on any team. Okay, pull the sheep. That's almost enough. We need to get rid of this group at some point. That's the one thing I want out of Arknight that I know I'll never get. Kill this thing ASAP.
So many weaknesses.
And now we're just trying to kill these dudes as fast as possible. We don't want them to touch Spot, because they can actually kill him. Hooray for Eton Binds. Entirely too much hope. Yeah, we can just get Quora and save the ticket. Bubble and Core are almost entirely interchangeable. And go up for 2 more fights.
I got lots of friends here.
Hello, Brov guy. So is Twin Knights operators that have outers or operators that have twins?
目的地はどこでしたっけ？
Because that could kind of go either way.
釘のように
Guaranteed no Duck or Bear.
しっかり支えます。 Hey dummies, bring it on!
Okay, now I can AFK. If it's sibling and twins,
指示を立ってるはまだまだ持ちます
then
よ
it's just siblings.
指示
So
を
that's a total of 4 operators. Or are there others?
指示をどう立ってるはまだまだ持ち普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Do you not do recruits, bro? How do you not know that Huawei is related to Hibiscus? They keep whining about it in their recruits.
指示を気兼ねを引く。
Mission accomplished.
完璧な仕事ができました。ドクター、満足していただけましたか？
I mean, it's not like I read it consciously, but if I look at it enough times, I'm gonna read it.
目的地はどこでしたっけ？ほらほら！
Yeah, the new event was great. Stream dropped out for a second. My internet is on though. So should be fine.
指示、気兼ねを。指示をどうぞ。あ、指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, I'll have to roll for Verdant.
指示をバッテリーは
The
まだまだ
tragedy.
持ちますよ。
Mission accomplished.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろなあ。
If it's IS3, you can probably solve it with those operators. Oh, Chalice. E2 a caster. Haze is good too. But E2 in click is better. Nothing else I really want. Reroll. Box, deployment limit. Okay, let's start emptying the cheater bank. Happy April Fools. Oh, we can get O3. So we're taking this and this then. Oh, and the Myrtle. You install a program called MAA, which farms it for you. It can also do daily stages, but I just use it for the to farm ingots in IS.
Got it.
Good scenery here. 敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。
Oops, typing.
All right then.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
This is fine. Activate the heal when the two archers come and they can kill. Yeah, it's really useful. You don't have to spend 5 minutes clicking to the base mindlessly every day.
Whatever you said. Building a shield is tiring, pal.
I mostly just use it for IS because I couldn't care less about my base. It's not like there's any mats I would ever need there.
Hey, dummy, bring it on!
If there's only one archer left, is it even worth doing the disclaimer? Having only 2 fights on the second floor is a bit lame. Though on the bright side we're avoiding any and all 3 stars basically, other than Spot. Get the wish. Both of these are kind of trashy. Is -2 collapse value more useful to me than this effect? Because this will only really benefit Moose and Cutter. Let's dodge some debuff. I might not even get Moose and Cutter. Kind of awkward. Unless I get a key here, I can't go into the boss key. We'll still go up, of course. Not sure what you mean by the attack looks like it deals arts damage, to be honest.
Got it.
Everyone, let's play! Good scenery here, Doctor. Gather around me, guys.
Not sure why I placed click so early either.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, it's only on PC. It's meant to work with emulators in the first place.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Try to refresh the page if it's being buggy. That's the usual fix.
ここですか?
I mean, he can do arts damage with his S1. Ah, right, the glowy shit. That explains why Mjolnir is so bright. It's basically arts damage because he does infinity damage. Yeah, but not having any hotkeys is throw as fuck, so I'm not even going to try that. Well, I could make hotkeys myself, but it's a pain in the ass. I don't wanna bother. Let's try Indigo for once. No Bosky for me. Jaya or Indigo? Jaya's kind of dog at T1. Oh, so is Indigo. So not sure which I want. Indigo first. The ground is fine. Healing effectiveness is okay. Irrelevant debuff. So there should be a shop and a scout node somewhere in here. Let's go through the center and see if we can walk into it. A wish node. Useless to me. Would have probably been better to get the other one, just so I can throw it away. Yeah, nothing interesting so far this run. The squad is reasonably functional, but the lack of a medic can screw me over.
Save us a lot of time if you just surrender. Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
sadly, I don't have bubble.
have to get serious now.
Probably not. Healing effectiveness only improves green numbers, I reckon.
Doesn't matter to me. Don't see any harm in this.
Can't really say you're late by much.
I have to get serious now.
Let's see if we can spawn kill the other caster with Jaya.
結構いるな。
Wait, shit, we need to spawn kill this caster instead.
Whatever, you don't see any harm in this.
Mostly done. I think Jaya deploys in time to kill this one. And Spot cannot heal to keep Jaya alive.
やってみましょう。Even the shield is tiring, pal.
Just barely workable. The new event was pretty good, yeah. Not something you wanna replay a lot, but for an April Fool's gimmick it was definitely one of the best. E to Jaya, we no longer need defenders. Okay, so we go down, get the ending, do whatever the fight is, and then the shop. If the fight is annoying, we do it the other way around. A rush and no fracture is not annoying. Nothing else in the backend. lacking in damage and the medic at the moment.
Hey, dummies! Bring it on! I'm here to help!
Normal mode has no arts damage on this lane. Pretty sure Quora can tank the lizard guys as well.
Gather around me, guys!
So we can set up something like this. Oh yeah, E2 I can just deploy him.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Yeah, a second skin for the boss would have been cool.
ここですか?
Verdant IS Foreign. Yeah. I can title it Verdant is a 4-star. This is the extra enemy from the... Do as much damage as possible. When the Demolisher is about to hit, we retreat. To avoid Indigo dying. The defender being the Demolisher being killed first means that the runner has a longer path, so it whoops twice instead of just once. Good to know. Sure, instant T2. Let's go blind. Yeah, I can eat 2 more though later. It's not even that important to begin with. Deployment limit is though. Don't need more casters, since you don't have anything caster specific. Could be useful later, actually. I won't even bother. Since this fight is us anyway. Do I want to take out from this squad? Think Indigo.
あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
I did it all the way to 999. Well, what I did was set the macro to do it and then go play Age of Empires for
We'll be fine if we stick
2 days. But yeah, I grinded.
Everyone, let's play! 射撃補助モジュール展開っと。We're counting on you again today, little apple.
We won't need it.
このい、あんたそれ隠れられてないよ。
Yeah, fine. Doesn't matter to me. Whatever you say.
It's fine.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Think I whiffed that.
Dummies, bring it on!
Too slow.
I have to get serious now.
It's fine though. I need Jaya to go away anyway,
ここですか?
because I'll need him on the
あんたそれ隠れられてないよ。
this side. 2 tank hits.
ここだこ目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
はい。I'm here. はい。ちゃんと聞いて。はい。ちゃんと聞いてます。指示を気兼ねを。
Oh, we missed the bind there.
Yeah,
That's a pity.
はいよ。発射。はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
やってみよう。
気兼ねを引く。指示を気兼ねを引く。
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Good scenery.
目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
ここね。
Oh, she's shooting at the boss. Well, that's unfortunate. The low defense is screwing me over. No lives lost because of the objective shield. But this fight is really annoying to do without a medic. Or damage.
Wonderful! このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
We're kind of forced to take a medic. No big loss. None of the E2s were good. Go straight to Perfumer. Fuck, there's too many 5 stars in this game. Scrolling for 50,000 towers. Bad. Also bad. Give me money. Yeah, Mud isn't a Rio medic. I need something useful here. We have to take the bottom path. Let's see if we can remove the annoying buff. I don't really care what this itself does. I just want the co-ops removal. I removed the wrong one. A pity. Too many fights for now. We'll do the first fight and then use it.
インディゴ、いつでも行けます。
Spot can sit this one out.
喜んで。
And go like this. Yeah, the filter option we have in the squad menu will be really helpful in IS.
準備 OK。じゃあ行くよ。
Quite a bad fight for me. I can't kill the drones quickly. So it's guaranteed life loss.
射撃補助。We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Can barely kill them at all.
外は危ないからね。
やってみよう。
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Wonder if I'll manage to die to this fight. That'd be pretty stupid.
指示を。
But the drone waves are going to be annoying as hell.
ドローン飛べ。 怖くはないわ。
Perfumer S1 is generally more useful. Mostly for the skill cycle, because S2 takes way too long.
指示を普段通り。
Her S2 always heals more under any circumstances, but the cooldown can be too long.
普段通り。
So unless I need the
え
healing aura in particular, I basically always use her S1.
杖が温まってきました。はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。はい、普段通り。気兼ねそういう香りは好き？みんなどいて。
You'd have to do a whole event for the meme operator. It's really annoying. So the longer it takes to come to CN, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we're dead. There's another wave of drones that will 100% kill me. Typical no damage run. The King's Crown isn't a damage item, ignore it. The Hope. I don't really remember what I did in the event on CN. You just kind of click stuff and then you get her. But it's a lot of clicking. I remember it being annoying. Three fights, acceptable. Yeah, the king items have always sucked. They're kind of like a shitty version of End of Times, where they only help you when you're already losing. But they give you buffs when you have exactly one life left, which is obviously always us, because you'd rather not have one life left. Well, you see the king buff self-synergize, because the reason you're going to be on one life is because you got a king buff instead of a Rio item. Like if you got a Rio relic that buffs your damage, maybe you wouldn't be at one life. If there was some way to consistently get the relic that turns all of your life into objective shield, then they would be really good. But without having that as a reliable option, they're unusable. Unless you're memeing. I don't think they are broken enough to justify it at all. It's just a meme item. Ah, why not? Hooray, devices. I think if you consciously choose to stay at one life, you're already memeing. Hey dude. Like, they are usable, you just need to deliberately handicap yourself in other ways to gain value out of them.
Got it.
No, the Courbet, 20 enemies.
Alright then.
Think it's more for the mathematician, not the bread dude. Like Pythagoras. In Bulgarian it's just Pythagor. Yeah, explain that you're a math nerd instead. You're not bread. You don't automatically gain more health when you win a stage. You can choose not to take it. But you do gain more health when you level up, and you can't do anything about that. Well, just never go into a boss key, and you won't get any encounter that forces you to gain life. Problem solved.
璧な勝利を得ることは美しいお花を咲かせることと同じように
Okay, so I can choose not to take the life. I can just leave. You're not forced to take it. Meanwhile, I'm so old, my Gmail is my actual fucking name.
Got it.
部品のようにここでしっかり支えます
Go for the chests.
気兼ねを引く
Can't swag too much
はい普段通り
for them though. I think I'll have to skip the one in the back.
はい
Because no way to Pinecone.
引く見えたよはいどこにはい私が何とかします
I'll try to capture this one.
はい手にはまだまだ持ちますよ指示をど気兼ねを引く
Okay.
はい
Yeah, I can't get any of those.
聞いてます
Oh well.
バッテリーはまだまだ持
Fuck the
ちます
chests.
よ
Basically all of my 5 stars are E0, except some randoms. I definitely do have 5-star supporters that aren't E0.
皆さんお疲れ様で
Letter for you, Doctor.
Istina, Sin, Sora, Shamare. Here you go. How did I go into the event? Whoa.
もう大丈夫ですか皆さんお疲れ様でした
I have plenty of 5-star supporters raised. Like Shamare, Sin are normal stuff to have in your squad. They're just generally good. Even more devices. This is just free hope. A Vanguard. Guard sucks, so I don't want to take this. What else do you have? E2 a medic. This shop is so sucky, I don't even want to spend all my ingots in it. How long I've been playing for this stream? Yes, Ark Knights, computer games. Be more specific, please. Hooray, let's try to kill ourselves in a bosky.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Almost since Ark Knight's been on the end. I started playing around
確認しました
Mustima's event, the Code of Broting.
All right then.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
So that's probably around 4 years.
部品のようにここで
Or
しっかり
somewhere around
支え
3.
ます指示バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ怖くはないわ
Yeah, I've been playing Ark Knights for a while.
やっちゃおっか We're counting on you again today, little apple. わかりました 指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Oops,
Doesn't matter. Don't see any harm in this.
almost forgot to activate spot. Jaya is good for IS. He's not good for IS4 in particular, because he dies to these dudes and the casters before he can charge properly.
はい普段通り
But he's pretty strong in IS3.
指示気兼ねを引く
Alright,
よかったわねドクター君
Jaya's generally great, just not in IS4 in particular. So many devices, whoa. Let's see if the boss can kill me. If not, we should have a good run. Okay, so more damage at a distance. Low altitude is a free win.
インディゴいつでも行けます
No, Jaya works fine at T1. You don't need to E2 him. He can still 1v1 most casters and such at T1. At T2 he starts 1v1ing some defender enemies too, but that's not really necessary.
皆さん行きましょう
The most you save is on DP, but you can just deploy him after your other shit on 99% of all maps.
Alright then.
So the downside doesn't matter when you do that.
ここですか
I really wouldn't recommend him for IS4 in particular. He just doesn't deal well with enemies, because they all have high DPS and can kill him before he charges. But apart from that, he's pretty good.
これが戦場というものね Whew, I have to get serious now
Indigo first, for the range damage.
ドローン飛べ
Oh, the enemies don't have high defense. He just can't charge fast enough. And he can't kill them fast enough because you get large groups of enemies. So, Ethan is much better. Oh, you're stealing the mod roll. That's nice. You've already bribed me, so there's no need for another bribe. We might have a duck or a bear at 22. It depends on the wave spawn. No duck.
はいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ よかった風も波もない夜を
There's games that are actually just like the April Fool's thing. They remind me way more of those StarCraft videos or some Age of Empires one where they just spawn 500 units of the in the editor and they move them into 500 other units. Well, we have to finish playing with 4 stars first, so I guess the answer is no. Ooh, double ticket was nice. Is this doable without leaking a bunch? Not really worth spending this. Didn't crash, I just misclicked. Don't have a good ground option. So I have to leak the first fucker. Also, this might just kill me. So I should save the life so I can run away if it's the instant death encounter. Momo feels fine. Sometimes it drops frames, but it hasn't crashed yet.
つけてくださいね
Being used to BlueStack crashing once a day, that's a huge improvement.
I have to get serious now やっちゃおっか
Yeah, fine.
Can't believe I'm avoiding an emergency. I'm so ashamed. But dying to an encounter on the second floor is stupid, so we have to play around it.
ここですかん We're counting on you again today あっしゃ
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
普段通り鍵を
So many weaknesses.
言う通りにしますねん Gather around me guys
Fogging won't be any use.
Here's better. No overwhelp with click.
杖が温まってきましたカーエルギーに気を
Or Totter. The E1 to E2 difference is so big. It takes about a year to level up every 4 star, yeah. Unless you burn OP, I guess. Then you can do it much faster.
Doesn't matter to me. Hey, catch.
指示を出ってるのはまだまだ持ちます。
I mean, you can calculate how long it takes to do it. You can just calculate how much LMD and XP you get on a weekly basis. There's only so many 4 stars. Oh, there's a duck or a bear. That's rare.
Great luck. Come out. Stop hiding.
Stay still, please.
I'm here to help. どこに皆さんの援護は任せてください。
That was fast. Good job, Totter.
完璧な勝利を得ることは美しいお話。
I've used OP when I'm farming Trust or when I want to do a single run. I've never actually used it to farm a resource properly. Scout note for later, probably. Yeah. We'll just duck that in. Instant death encounter? Not the instant death encounter. Thinking about it. Because if I go to 9 lives, I only need 1 more. And then I can start getting objective shield. Yeah, it's fine. That's usually a bad note, but I have a ton of devices here. I'm pretty sure 99% of people don't have optimal base rotations in the first place. Because that's just bothersome to do. Most people don't care about the base enough. I certainly don't.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Wait, crap.
わかりました。
Annoying assholes. Let's deploy spot now, before he randomly gets stunned later. Yeah, every operator in my base is red too. That's how it should be.
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
指示、火種を引く。
杖が温まってきました。
Doesn't matter to me. Don't see any harm in this.
Stun bait.
I'm here to help.
Great luck.
No ducks or bears.
火種を引く。
I mean, if all of your base is red, then you're just not paying them. And they're not doing any work. So there's no employee-employer relationship there. Now you can do 70,000.
よかったわね、ドクター君。
Especially if you spend sanity on it. Wouldn't surprise me. We can summon a scout note wherever we want. So we're getting combat power first. Indigo. .30 starting DP is extremely awesome. So we're taking that. This is super annoying. I'll see if I can take it off somewhere. Anyhow. You can see the entire floor. I can just take the scout note here. And then use the other one to remove a fight later. I would have some questions if Ansel was walked in my room. Like, who installed the walk in my room?
みんなくれぐれも安全にね。
Oh yeah, infinite
敵
DP.
です。
I keep forgetting.
手加減無用です。I have to get serious now.
I guess we'll make Totar kill himself for the chest. And then Indigo and Click take the other side. Makes sense to me.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
指示を振ってるにはまだまだ持ちますよ。振ってるにはまだまだ持ちますよ。
光が
Come out. Stop hiding.
問題。こういう香りは好き？
Doesn't matter to me.
はい。
Went about as well as could be expected.
火種を引く。ドローン飛べ。
Actually, Udenku is better here, because I can use Click to hit the chest.
ええ。
はい。はい。振ってるにはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい。
I mean, would you respect somebody who can't climb out of the window of your room?
まだ持ち。
夜明けまで守りに行きます。
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass. Foggy today. Bad luck.
はい。はい。普段通り。はい。私が何とかします。
Don't see any harm in this.
火種を引く。
Might with the chest.
ドローン飛べ。
Okay. Retreat
ちゃんと切っ
the damage on this end. See if we can...
準備できました。
Asshole got split boxed. So Indigo could hit it. Oh, Spot will just kill it anyway. That's a pity. No chest for me. It was too tanky. Yeah, I use it to farm ingots for me in IS3. Ma is wonderful. I'd highly recommend it. Will the boss kill me? Oh, I don't really have a better path, if I'm being honest, so... Let's go. What was the condition? Nothing. This is annoying. This is less annoying. Although this quad is a bit for it. The 30 DP should carry.
あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
Blue stacks or Mumu both work for Ma. I've used both. Go for Rational. This guy is here to help with casters.
Theory here, Doctor.
怖くはないわ。
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Need to go first.
光が近づ
Come out. Stop hiding.
Do we need to heal through that? Kind of, yeah.
Whatever you so many weaknesses.
Annoying shitter. Next time he walks back, we drop the skill.
準備できこの敵たちは
We're counting on you.
And
again
Pinecone
today,
next.
little apple.
Just for the trash. I don't think Totter will need help. Well, this is probably safer.
ポートキャリブレーション中よ。指示を火種を。ほら。仕掛けにはまだまだ持ちます。ここね。はい。
Foggy. Come out. Stop hiding.
The normal enemy is having a lower target priority than the caster. It's kind of annoying though.
準備できます。心の汚れが
敵にはまだまだ
Okay, we're done.
はい
So many weaknesses.
指示気がねを見えたよ
It wasn't Romeo, it's an annoying event.
この一本が家まで送ろうか
I've already tried the highest difficulty, so I know it's not possible. I can do A3 without any buffs, but S3 is impossible. If you want to check out the A3, just look a few months back. I have a video on it already.
Exhausted.
Great item.
Go lie down, doctor.
More devices. Ethan. Good shit all around. All of these suck. At least the attack speed is reliable. If it's something awful, I'll go down. That might be playable. Because we have so much starting DP. Podenku's better.
私も任務に参加するんですか
What's the boss fight? The most annoying one, naturally. Let's go. I will play DOS on stream. I'll even try to do the S stage, but I know S3 isn't possible. From previous experience.
みんな
Can we have Totter just delete one of the casters from existence? In a bit? Yeah, he can. Perfect.
言う通りにしますね We're counting on you again today, little apple
How do you get the most tiles out of click? Like this.
やっちゃおっかはいはい私が何とかします
Hooray! Last possible moment. Like this or... Yeah, this is better.
力を
So of their tiles overlap.
Stop moving.
怖くはないわ
Gather around, guys
Alright then.
Almost dozed off
Let's see if we can get Pinecone down to kill the first caster. Stupid ass bomb wave.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます指示をどうベリーはまだまだ持ちますベリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Okay, her job is done. I don't mind Cliff too much.
たくさん見てきましたから
He's kind of a gimmicky boss.
Foggy.
But I think that's fine once in a while. You can't have every boss just be a big stat check enemy.
So many
That gets boring.
weaknesses.
So I honestly don't have too many complaints about Cliff. I can absolutely see why somebody would consider him super annoying though. That was kind of bull. But whatever. Nothing I can do about it.
カーエルギーに気をつけてね釘のようにここでしっかり
I guess I should have deployed Pinecone before spot. So I could have her there.
ドクターの言う通りはいこっち向いてはい普段通り釘を打ちはい私が何とかす気兼ねを引く
I actually like the enemy mechanic more, where they charge up and gain stats but lose them at different
みんな
time periods.
お疲れ様ゆっくり休んで
That was my favorite part from the event. It's very fun to play around with. E2 Ethan. Yeah, we have 30 starting DP. Let's go.
今壁が目の前で動いたって
何あみんなやりそうな面構えじゃん
You can beat Cliff in many ways, so he's not really a stat check.
みんな
Degen Breacher is a good example of a stat check enemy. Wait until the explosion, then deploy spot,
Yeah, fine.
then pinecone.
Gather around me, guys. はい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Guess I'm forced to drop Perfumer now. That's fine.
I see clouds rising.
普段通り
The bear will probably overload.
指示普段通りこれしっかりはいはい
And we're set. Okay. We shouldn't take anything.
杖が温まってきました。
ベリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Okay, Indigo is deployed, and Click and Ambry will be human sacrifices to tank for other operators.
Foggy today. Stop moving.
ここだ
Eaten is one time.
気兼ねを引くはい気兼ねを引く
Next wave should have 2 casters, so we drop bodies to tank. When the casters show up, otherwise it's unnecessary damage from the altar.
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ち指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
ええ。準備できこの敵たちはそういう香りは
Click's Q is back up. Again, tank for Perfumer.
はい気兼ね
Don't see any harm in this.
That should be done.
作ろうか
Wewero for Virtuosa? Of course not. The fuck? It's not a 4-star. What kind of question is that?
気兼ねを引くはい普段通りこ
暴力じゃ何も解決できない
気兼ねを引く
Hi, dude.
ドクター君が指揮を取ればきっと勝てると信じていたわ
I sometimes forget to do the free pulls. I really don't care about on 4 stars. Gonna be honest. I might throw for them, but it's entirely on a whim, and then I don't use them. We can't tank the boss, so we need to spawn kill him basically. This squad has an unreasonable number of ranged operators, so let's add in Moose.
Do my best
Yeah, I'm never gonna bother to record my rolls, because I just don't have any reaction to them, I don't care. It's just busy work to get the operator.
光についてきてください。
If I get
Yeah,
6 stars in a 10 row, I'm not gonna have much of a reaction. I'll just go, whoa, 6 stars. And that'll be it. Kind of don't feel like it's worth recording, you know?
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Okay. We'll try to spawn kill the dude.
I have to get serious now
杖が温まってきました。
ここですか
We'll deploy Perfumer later. For now, switch to Moose. And just use Click skill now.
指示をど気兼ねを引く
Okay, the boss is kind of gonna wipe us out here. We just want to do as much damage as possible.
whatever you say. Hey, catch.
Foggy today. Come out. Stop hiding.
準備でき夜明けまで守り抜きます。
気兼ねを引く
Remove the drone as quickly as possible, so Totter can get the most out of his own damage. And that should be an easy kill.
これが見えないだろ
We can now deploy Perfumer in the back.
本当というものね。
tank one hit, so Ethan doesn't randomly die. Okay, I might leak a few drones. Acceptable though. Activate click skill on the next pass. Can probably kill this because of the bow. And then we switch Totter for Pinecone.
Great luck. I see you.
どうすりゃ目の前真っ暗になってねえか
Foggy today.
That takes care of the next drones. Moose is unnecessary. Although the big guy can be a pest.
えそういう香り気がねよ Good scenery here, Doctor.
Make him use the attack before he goes over it. And save charges for this drone. No, I have no intention of playing E1 level 1.
指示をどう
It's not too interesting for me in IS.
指示を気がねよ
I think removing the mechanic of E2 operators makes the mode simpler. I just play on a lower difficulty and get a simplified experience overall. Not a fan of playing E1 in IS4.
今取れたやつはやばいよ館内に戻ったら見に来てね
Hooray! Useful ticket. Probably Umbrio. We'll need her for later in any case. This is pretty good, but I might not be able to make any use of it. We have 2 combat runes for our 2 combat runes. Dispel any node, so we're safe to take the shop. Nasty. This is the nastiest buff. Movement speed, attack speed and health. So we have to go through the emergency. Okay, let's see what it is. I have Ethan, right? Yeah, we can just do this. It's fine. Maximize Art's damage here. Moose can stay, even though she's a T1. Spot isn't doing anything. Bring a Pudenku.
私も任務に参加するんですか
Maybe Umbreo's better, a T2.
みんなやりそうな
Pinecone isn't doing anything though.
温室管理しかやったことないですが大丈夫でしょうか
I'd say IS4 is easier than IS3, in the sense that you get less RNG, and once you know the maps, you can fairly consistently beat them. I think IS3 is harder, but it's not harder in a way that's actually good for the
くれ
game.
ぐれも安全にね
The top lane had the stupid bear, right? Okay, start deleting cars there. Start deleting cars there.
From now on, this
目の前真っ
ドアケなら守りません
I can fight too 射撃補助モジュール展開っと
Going well so far.
I'm here to help あんたそれ隠れられてないよ
Good pace. I won't click to kill a few more cars. Then we'll retreat and switch to Totter.
はいよドクター見えたよ
The 50% extra arts damage is something you can really feel.
使いのこの敵たちはどれも波の危険さには及びません
Okay, we tagged the last car. So every car is basically taken care of.
I see Foul taking off.
Okay, no need to do anything there.
このあんたそれ隠れられてないよ
Keep it in Totter's range.
Any use?
And that should be a kill. No reason to switch to Pudenku. Way too much damage from Indigo.
想像しいですね準備できましたこの敵たちはどれも波の危険さには及び
Easiest kill I've ever had on this stage.
I'm here to help flawless victory I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
This run is pretty close to winning, yeah. We have all the good shit we need. Well, I still need a good defender. This is kind of worthless. It's too dangerous to use. Practical test is just a win, right? Then we do here and go into the Bosky. Only concern is that they don't have an Itu Pudenku.
私の出番ですね。
Too many ranged ops. But Pudenku is good for silencing the drones. So the only difference in CM is we have the cum bots here. I can remove the fight, but it feels really winnable. Then again... Yeah, not really comfortable doing it with this squad. It's possible to fuck it up. So let's just skip forward a bit. E2 Jaya. Get the device. Obviously this. So Ethan is a god. This isn't worth. Other stuff are kind of whatever. Well, it's just for ingots. We'll get this too. E2 moves. It was 1000, I've used some. Amma's affection doesn't do anything at the moment. When we get ending 4, it's an ending 4 item that helps you in that ending. Don't worry about how much is invested. Just pretend it isn't there. Yeah, you just reset on the first floor. That's the quick way to invest. You go to the first shop, invest and then reset. What horrible debuff do we get? Nothing. That's great. Okay, so easier practical test. Then... do I even want to go into the Bosky when I have the item? Jaya is better. And click actually isn't great here. So bring some ground operator if we need to. Because all you want to do is spawn camp a certain red box. Yeah, I started using Mumu, so it stops crashing every second run.
光についてきてください。
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Yeah, this time is fine.
わかりました。
光。
皆さん、くれぐれも気をつけてくださいね。はいはい、私が何とかします。
どうしやすか?
Okay, and that's the difficulty curve of the map complete. Now we win.
波の危険さには及びません。
Whew, I have to get serious now. ここですか?
Maybe I should have gone for the emergency fight here. It's not that bad. But when the drone has more health and I can't kill it in time, this map can get really annoying.
これが戦場というものね。
I can just use Daughter from here.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Gather around me, guys.
Fug, stop moving.
Should be 46 enemies normally, so no the Corbear. And there should be a second drone.
道
あんたそれ隠れられてないよ。
No second drone. Interesting. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, 3 drones. 1 extra from the scout node.
皆さんの援護は任せてください。
ここだこれが見えないだろ
I see you.
The second option in the Lost and Found is actually really good. It guarantees you a rune that can remove an fight you don't want to do. That's useful on its own. With some of the annoying fights the 5th floor has.
大将、これで終わりですかね。
Second medic, not bad. So again the question is if the boss key is worth doing. Oh, I do have 2 scout nodes. Screw it, why not? Reduce the SP cost, and we can see everything. Yeah, there's a shop here. That's worth. The map is a free win. Kind of need something to block though. Let's see. We'll give up on Podenko.
1まで数えたら走るぞ。いいか？
I should get 1 device from the fight and 1 from the shop. I don't wanna rob a shop so early. On a run that's still looking kind of okay.
出発か。
I'm here to help.
We'll have
射撃を
Ambrio shoot that asshole in a second.
隠れられてないよ。
Emphasis on in a second. I'll probably get annoyed and deploy Totter.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
これが見えないだろ
We know
Stun bait.
this is my battle.
So tanky. The fuck.
杖が温まってきました。怖くはないわ。
Almost done.
この
And finally
どれも波の危険先よ。確かに。
Pinecone and Jaya here.
あんたそれバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。気兼ねを引く。
これが見えないだろ
And that should be a win.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Don't think they can stun Jaya.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
No, they actually can.
釘を打てばバッテリーはまだ。
Well, Ambrio, Pinecone and Ethan should finish them off.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。あ、家まで
暴力じゃ何もか
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。あ、気兼ねを
The no hands debuff.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ち逃げた。ほら、しっかり。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。あ、You regret this. 家までを
Any use.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Stay in place, please.
気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Oh, Ambrio should finish off.
心の汚れが光への恐れを
You can really feel that I'm lacking damage. No, no way I can do emergency. I won't have the damage to kill anything.
No setbacks.
Vanguards are not useful to me right now. E2 bubble. I have the squad, I just need the items right now. Honestly, this thing is kind of worth. Nothing really Worth removing as a debuff. Spinach, yes please. And the squad limit bullshit. Time to burn money. Sometimes I get a problem where I can't log in without a VPN to the CN server. But the VPN I use routes me through the US, so I have no idea why it works then. It's weird. Tragically horrible shop. Sure, let's waste our money. Failure to waste money achieve. Okay, that was kind of worth, accidentally. Yeah, Pudenko is the only exceptionally decent 4-star supporter. Wait, shit, I could see the items. I forgot to check what the other thing had. Whatever, the shield is great. For 4-star defender, Quora and Bubble, or Bubble are worth building. Because for 99% of maps, they will both give you the same value. We don't have to go to the bottom, so we can focus on avoiding fights now. I'll try to go through the center, see if I can take a look inside the boss key. Yeah, let's curse ourselves some more. We're already in deep shit. That was not worth the curse. We can't do this one, so we have to skip. Or we can dispel a fight. But if we go into the boss key and it's a fight, I can't do much. That will just cost me lives. Fuck it, let's do the safe house instead. More index. Go away. Don't wanna go down. Go fetch me some ingots, I guess. My damage is kind of in the trash can, so I'm not terribly confident, but we'll see what we can do. Second medic, yeah, and we need to fit in click. Ambril isn't too good here. We need to get Moose to debuff the boss, then we're fine.
Let's move. Time waits for nobody.
As long as we open this tile, so we can start DPSing, we should be fine. Can... she doesn't really reach. That's fine. Can we kill the bear or do we have to deploy Jaya? Doesn't break the tile, so we deploy Jaya. Fine with me. That will kill Myrtle. So save on DP. Actually, Totter can just be back here. And Bubble can be here. Focus on killing the bear, because Bubble should get torn soon. Okay, we've got the boss shutdowning tile. Jaya can catch the bear. Ethan can go here. And the medic next. At the first opportunity. Okay, that should hold everything down. Let's clean some tiles around Ethan. Add DPS towards the lane. That was kind of a blunder, but it's fine. can deflect because her health is so high.
はい気がねを気がねを引く Get around guys ドクターの言う見えたよ
Foggy today. Stop moving.
はい気がねを引く
どうすりゃ目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
お水のお届けで
Some help for Ethan. It's fine if Pure Stream dies.
杖が温まってきました
Same for Indigo.
問題なきよ確かに
水洗
Okay, outside is stable.
いどうしやすか
I'm here to help
Any use.
Stay back Whew, we're counting on you
Need to deploy Indigo. Over here towards the boss. Okay, we're in phase 2.
光が力を
If
蓄
Totter keeps getting shot, it's time to retreat.
I can sight too はいこっち向いて
And this is the best style for Jai. I can't keep him there for long because I don't have enough deployment slots, but he can need the occasional debuff like this.
指示を
海面的な敵たちにどれも
君はまだまだ持ちます段通り釘を打てば大丈夫えほらしっかりはいあ
海面が少し騒々しいですね
Keep Ethan alive for a bit.
Here, doctor 僕に任せて指示をど気がねを産物を潤すのがお水だよ
I see Foul taking off.
If we survive until his Q loads, we're fine.
ドクター気がねを引く今はもっとやれ
Okay, we're fine. It's fine if Pure Stream dies at this point.
段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Great luck. I see you.
本当にやってる
I can see the bear leaking. Don't think I can do much about it. Curses, Thorns hit.
Great luck. Got a tailwind.
We'll
today.
catch the bear then.
ってみましょう
気がねを引く
A bunch of leaks. They won't kill me,
指示をどうぞ気がねを
but I won't have the barrier for the next fight
落ち着いて
unless I gain something extra. A bit irritating.
気がねを引くはい君はまだまだ持ちますよ
杖が温まってきました
はい
はい
はいちゃんと聞いてます
Not sure I could have done much better there. I'll have to think about it later. The setup made sense to me, but I still
ってみましょう
took a bunch of damage.
どうしやすか
Come out. Stop hiding.
逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう
There shouldn't be any problem with the timing.
問題なきよ確かに
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます
Pinecone is in melee so we can get the full damage.
指示をどうぞ Scenery here, doctor バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Switch with click.
やっちゃおうか
この敵たちに
Fight is done. There's plenty of time.
自分の危険さには及びません
Foggy today. I see you.
Well, extra healer won't do anything here, because I don't really have any other deployment slots. I just needed more damage. Both of these are worthless dog shit. I guess this, but both are useless. I might need to remove a fight. I'd rather not though. I don't think I can beat the third ending with this squad. We're just on the 6th floor. I think we have almost every curse at this point. Double shop is nice. Okay, let's try to abuse that as much as possible. What do we have in runes? Screw it. We'll just take the fight. If we have to. I can't say I fear the fight much. I can't make use of this. There's no point in buying it. I'd rather get the extra stats. And Meteor. And try to go for the nuking the boss. Yeah, it's too late. There's no way to abuse the Golden Chalice here. The Golden Chalice is also a bit less valuable in IS4 than it is in other ISs. Because you can get so many shops, it's actually feasible to spend all your money. I'll buy it and reroll if there's nothing better. This isn't something better. I don't have the deployment slots to make use of that. Buy the extra stats and move on probably. Yeah, move on. Cutter isn't worth. She won't do any damage. Deployment limit and sniper book. So, how do I want to do this? Because I ideally want to reset the shop before I rob it. Okay, let's first get as many things out as we can. We'll think about it later. Sniper book is super irrelevant for Pinecone. Her damage comes from her skill. It's useful on Totter and Umbriel though. Obviously I want this because all of my damage is coming from snipers. That's not up for debate. And we want to eat to Meteor. And reroll. And we have to wood this. Especially for this item. Okay, so now my current goal is to just not die to this fight. Which is going to be harder than it sounds. But I definitely need the power I'll get from this. No way around it. Use Perfumeress too. We can deflect attacks with it. We just need to kill the debuff guy and then we're fine. Anything better on the back end? Not really. Though if Click is here, yeah, I took them out. You're really underestimating the third ending boss if you think robbing the shop is a choice. For me at this point. Not reaching the tile from there is annoying as fuck. But whatever. The way he just runs through it on skill is kind of irritating, gonna be honest. I'd really appreciate it if he stops doing that at some point. That's a chance to deploy Jaya, I guess.
I see you.
The explosion will kill me unless I have something to deflect with. And this fight's a pain in the ass.
海面がこの敵たちはどれも波の危険さには及びません。
Guess we're dead. Yeah, well.
The wind is blowing in the right direction. Critical hit.
GG. Nah, they don't have high stats. I don't have any damage. Makes no difference to me whether I die to the shop or the boss. Dead is dead. I'll just take a break. Go to the toilet. Well, let's do the first stage first. There's probably a good AFK point there. I mean, the boss would just one-shot everything. Because I didn't have any objective shield too. It's a challenge run, if I don't reset a million times. Is it really a challenge?
I won't ask about the meaning of this mission then.
The fight is infinitely easier than the boss. Because I didn't have anything that increases my health, the boss would just one-shot everything I have.
Yeah, fine.
So it's essentially impossible to deploy. You just spawn kill the archers. You know where they spawn, you know what they do, just shoot them. The archers aren't dangerous at all. Like an Indigo with no items can spawn kill them. They just don't do anything. It's Polish, so it's illegal for non-Polish people to say his name correctly. Back in a minute.
Mission accomplished.
完璧な仕事ができました。ドクター、満足していただけましたか？
Not a bad item for most people. Not terribly useful for me though. A ranged attack is infinitely better, but I'm not complaining about 3 items. I kind of want 3 fights over this shit. I'll spend the device so I get 3 fights anyway.
Doctor, 忘れ物しないでね。
Save us a lot of time. if
I'd
we
rather
surrender.
not quartz. I'm trying to win here.
ここですか？
Yeah, Susuru is better early. Perfumer is better later, basically. If I can make it through the early game consistently with Perfumer, there's no reason to use Susuru. That's the gist of that.
はい、普段通り釘を打てば普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示を気兼ねを引く。
Why am I preserving his health anyway? Like this is
これ
fine.
が戦場というもの。気兼ねを引く。
It's just another run, dude. I only care about winning. It makes zero difference to me if I die on the 6th floor or on the 1st floor. Both are losing, so it's whatever. You just go and do the next run. Makes no difference to me.
釘を打てば大丈夫。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示をどうか。
No, I definitely reset more in IS4 than I do in roguelikes. Like if I play synthetic, I can beat it pretty consistently. No, so the RNG there is just flavor to me.
家を一軒建てるよりずっと大変でした。
Well, I kind of make money streaming, so it's the opposite of gambling. Because whether I lose or not, I still gain something out of it, I guess. No, a downtime note. The most awful thing possible. Okay, see, you want gambling? Here, I'm gonna gamble for you. Now you're just gonna give me a bunch of good shit. Okay, good example of why you shouldn't take this note, but let's keep going. Yeah, I make a negative amount of money streaming. I mean, it covers the internet bill for the streaming, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, I got one device. Truly amazing. Let's keep going until we run out of money. Never use this note.
了解。カッター入隊する。
Never go to a casino if you can waste 60 ingots in this note. I mean, I did say it covers my internet bill, but my internet bill is like $10.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
I never said I make a lot of money. If it's a good month, it can cover the water bill too.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだ。気兼ね
That one's actually higher.
わかった。振り返るな。
It's bad compared to IS2. IS3 also had dogshit downtime recreation notes.
普段通り釘を打て。
The only difference is IS3 also had dogshit encounters, so you didn't want to take either of them. Hooray, you're paying my water bill.
With hard work,
It's definitely not 40.
done.
I'm not sure I can do a $40 water bill if I just leave the water on the entire month. Three fights. We can get 4 fights here, I guess. Really? You can gift? I definitely don't see an option to gift stuff on YouTube. Yeah, I don't see it either. Anyhow, back to this run. I'm completely paying attention to it for the record. Do I even have a $10 sub? I don't remember what I made. YouTube is so troll, so you can only give the expensive ones. Wonder if that's a setting. I'll go and check. I really doubt it is. I looked through this stuff and I never saw anything like it. I'll have a look at it when I deploy my shit. Perfumer later, actually.
Alright then.
Well, I can pay my water bill with my non-water bill subscriptions.
指示をこれが戦場という
So I think that's fine.
まだまだ持ちますよ
Okay, let's have a look. While this wave is going through.
Whatever you say. Hey, catch.
Checking right now so I can't read chat for a bit. Okay, memberships. Let's see what options we have here. Fuck all is what we have for options. We don't need to pay attention to anything. Yeah, I definitely don't have an option to control what can and can't be gifted. YouTube is just being an asshat.
完璧な仕事ができましたドクター満足していただけましたか
The subscription tiers are accurate, is what they are. I don't think my microphone is even that bad. Me being incompetent at setting it up is a different problem entirely.
今壁が目の前で動いたって何言ってんだそんなことあるわけねえだろ
Besides, if I put a new microphone, people might expect me to have clear, good audio, which is, you know, just not gonna happen. Wait, shit, this stage is gonna kill me. Oh well.
Got it.
Oh, the Thorn's chest, so I'm extra dead on the stage that's definitely going to kill me. I won't spot back here, I guess.
Fine. Doesn't matter to me.
ドクターの言うとみんなどいて
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Yeah, that guy's just going through.
ここですか
Not much I can do about that one. He's a free spirit. Well, I'm already super dead, so
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけわかったはい
might as well save the DP, I guess. The attack's gonna kill Cutter, and then I'm dead. Boop. Okay, go next. No need to play it out. Yeah, the game isn't pay to win enough. That was actually something I complained about when SSS was released. What's the point of making SSS if you're not gonna milk players by then making the modules pay to win? I was so confused. What the fuck were they doing? By the way, I'm too old to Google your modern internet lingo. What does 07 mean? Oh, yeah, I see it now. Thanks. Yeah, no. Go next. Fuck 2 fights on the first floor. Give me 3, or we're gonna have a problem. Oh yeah, AG definitely hates money. That's... Otherwise they would have monetized modules long ago. People would be happy when they do it because SSS is so shit. Better.
I want to ask about the meaning of this mission then.
Oh, definitely me. I'm aggressive.
Yeah, fine.
I guess that one guy that was really popular, Viper hated money the most. The guy didn't have monetization turned on on his videos for the longest time because he thought that less people would watch it. The best part of this is that you get ads whether monetization is turned on or not. The only difference is whether the YouTuber gets a cut. Need to pull the ship here. We can go send him to kill the chest after. Yeah, poor Viper. He made infinitely less money than he could have. I'm nowhere near his hating money level. He's just another level of money hating that mere mortals like me and AG can't compete with. Yeah, whether monetization is turned on or off has zero bearing on whether people get ads. It's so true. Wait, did I just kill myself? I deployed Vic too early. Okay, next one's gonna be a non-spearhead run. Just for some variety. Suzuran only has one skill. And it's S3. That's not even a question. I say this as somebody who has an M9 Suzuran, by the way. I just use her S3. There's other operators that do what. This is also a horrible floor, but I'm too lazy to reset again. Let's go.
I want to ask about the meaning of this mission then.
Yeah, S2 is good, but you don't. It's not ever worth the opportunity cost of using her S3. Unless you're doing some tryhard optimization shit where you're trying to use the least operators. And who would ever do that here? We're not those kind of crazy people, right? I mean, if I'm gonna E2 an operator, I'm gonna max them. What's the point of having them otherwise? I hate unmaxed shit. I think this account only has M3, but my E1 account has an M9 Suzu. I think S3 is better for Rio AFKing. Because when you're actually AFKing and just playing something else on your computer while clearing random stages, you want to have a couple of panning buttons you can go in and press if your things start dying. If you buy me a new account with fully E2 max 4 stars, then I'll max Suter on this account and then delete it. Is that a deal? As long as it doesn't have to be on my account, I'm willing to max Suter. Ew, we get the leak again. How will be only 5 operators? So you're asking me how would IS4 be with only 5 operators? Is that it? I mean, you can start with Wapuma and then you win is my assumption. Pull this thing with click.
Yeah, fine.
I almost died. Why is it 8 o'clock and not the usual 7 o'clock, by the way?
Doesn't matter to me. Don't see any harm in this.
Wait until the fat fucker moves. Then Pudenku. We can cycle in her healing in a bit. There's approximately a 0% chance we don't league this fucker, but what can you do? Okay, maybe we don't. Hooray for Podenko S1, carried the day. Now we get the April Fool events in April. I can't believe it, but Yostar actually times some of the events so that they're seasonally relevant. Never the summer skins though. Can use this somewhere on the second floor. I don't want to leave, give me money. Bad. Good but too expensive, good. Don't want hibiscus. I got the hiccups somehow. I guess this. The devices are really worth. I'm allergic to pollen too, by the way. It's very unpleasant. Four fights. Yeah, I can't be bothered to waste money on Hibi. Give me a Rio Medic. Honestly, considering what the parks are like here, I wouldn't want to touch grass in the first place. That would be unhygienic, to put it mildly.
Alright then.
So I guess I kind of just wanna go. Soon as I'm done with this wave, I pull the chest.
Whatever you say. Doesn't matter to put in a shield is tiring, pal.
Yeah, these assholes only pull it. Why did I deploy Cutter behind? Am I high? Cutter should have been in front of it. Well, most of these are normal, so I might not leak anything, but that was really stupid. Cutter should have been here so she tanks a bit and gets her S1 off. Okay, we see the fake. We can block only him. Then probably die anyway to the normal enemies. Oops. Now that was an example of greed. See the difference? Also, I just played it badly, but I could have just pulled the chest after I killed everything. I'm not really sure why my brain decided to do it in the middle of the stage. That was an example of brain death. I'm getting too habitual. Let's do something else so we break the habit a bit. Scientific or eternal hunting. Pick one of these three for me. I don't care which. Nah, it was even better if I didn't deploy cutter at all. I could have just woken up the chest as the last enemy died. Eternal hunting was first. And random squad. No. Very random. Yeah, probably gonna need May here. These two aren't really valid. I'll die on half the stages. Yeah, I fear this one. So we have to take Hands of Moss.
私たちの見せ場だ。
S2 is better. I don't know. I don't follow the Paradox simulations at all. Sometimes I check out the stories if I feel like reading. Arknights. The Quartz one was very Quartz. It was Quartz being depressed and other people doing shit. I'm not much into lore in general, so I can't say I read a lot of Arknight stuff. Actually reset the crap. Also, I'm blind. We have a guaranteed Decor Bear here. Less better and more actually being active agents in the story. The story kind of just happened around her, without her doing much in it. Not the worst story I've read. That's definitely Suter's one, from that one event where she had a story. That one's just unbeatable. Suter goes into a village, she kills 3 cockroaches, she walks out of a village. There is no metaphor here, it's actual cockroaches. You know, the slug things. And it wasn't even a paradox sim, it was the story thing from an event. Dog is really easily killable with Beanstalk. Yeah, it's Suter somehow has one of the worst stories in the game and she's a 6-star. It's weird. I should have picked another Vanguard. Why did I too? Well, this is a stage in which it's fine. Except we're gonna leak to enemies. But if I picked another Vanguard, I would have also leaked. So nothing ghost, I guess. I think it was from Stories of Afternoon, yeah. That was like an aggressively boring story. Oh damn, Pinecone can barely kill the slugs. Okay, we don't wanna pull these assholes because I can't kill them. We'll do it like this. So we can deploy May and Beanstalk early. We'll just kill the sword guy and we'll just let this guy through. We can't do anything about him. Obviously, don't wish for any 6-outer. I don't like 6 stars. That went about as well as it could have. I also have a max spot April for some reason.
やつがいる。待っててドクター。今追いかけるから。
Good wood. I really doubt that most people give the slightest shit what the meta is, to be honest. A just built the 6 stars. But 6 stars and meta operators kind of overlap. Nothing worthwhile here. Kind of want the fence to... I'll still get a debuff even with the fence. Why is it 3 collapse value instead of 2? The fuck? Fuck the fence then. I don't think Suter is boring, but I think her S3 is the worst sound effect in the game. It's even worse than the Mjolnir S2 squeaky. This is the best path, worth more than the emergency.
喜んで。
Mostly because I need more shit in this squad. I'm really curious how I expect to not die with Beanstalk as my only blocker.
ミニストーク招待出発。犯罪
I guess we're about to find out.
捕まるのだ。行くよ。そこも質問させてもらうのだ。
Then we'll have a robot 4-star. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care what the characters look like, smell like, or what they are, as long as they have interesting mechanics. I'm very much a gameplay first guy.
指示をどうぞ。気兼ねを引く。来た。あいつらを止めて。
Oops, nothing can shoot here. That's me being stupid. Should have used Beanstalk S2 earlier.
はい。指示をどうぞ。ドクター。はい。ちゃん。はい。ちゃんとバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。指示をどう。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Beanstalk is a melee unit.
わかったのだ。はい。はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I think Utagi is more interesting to use than Suter, to be honest.
普段通り釘を打てば
The way you can min-max her damage and her health is fun to play around with.
来た来た。準備万端のおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。指示をど。気兼ねを引く。痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリする。
Isn't the Anaconda a 6-star robot? You Nectus?
何か証拠を見落としている気がするのだ。
I'm pretty sure most people have seen Zule, or however that's pronounced, because that definitely isn't correct. Dude was released 2 months ago or something. What was the condition? Reduce the speed cost.
アイシャドウパレットは3001番がいいかな。それとも
This is doable. This is easier. Not much of a choice.
インストーク小隊出発。あれ、あの人たちが今回の敵？爆弾無視中止液スタイリングスプレー。
Bulgarian dudes. Anytime somebody mentions Zule, do you feel the need to call him cabbage? Or is it just me? Maybe Zele is the mispronunciation I'm going to go with. Of course you love Zele, you're Bulgarian. That comes with the territory. It's the square and rectangular thing. Loving cabbage doesn't mean you're Bulgarian. Hooray, the shield that keeps me alive. I wanna be Bulgarian too. Free item. Need the hope. Damage or squat? I do need both. I don't have any yards damage. You're going to have to explain what's ironic in that, my dude. Or at least what ironic is doing in that sentence. Chance to kill me or free stuff from a safe house. I don't want to do outer of trading with this code. The only thing I can eat to is bubble. Yeah, perfumer's already E2. More lives don't help me. Suicide of Bosky? Sure. We're always up for that. This is kind of worth. But there's better stuff I need to get first. Yeah, we'll skip it. I won't get this. Too unreliable to make it work. Nothing good in this shop. Moving on. Absolutely, we're getting this. Do I just drop the shop here? There's nothing that good. I'll just eat to eat and be on my way. Slay the Princess was awesome. I'd recommend it to everyone. A really, really good game. Manly Badass has a video where he plays through almost all of it. You can check it out from there a bit as a demo and see if it's something you'd like. Because taking the Golden Chalice isn't worth it here. I'd need to rob the shop. And other items were more important, and I couldn't get it just from
何言ってんだそんなこと
emptying my investment. Hooray! I love doing fights blind. Yeah, the Golden Chalice isn't too reliable. It only starts giving value when you can get the runes to give you ingots. It's too conditional for my tastes.
招待出発
On the third hand, its serious story is praised by gacha players, so I can't take it seriously.
見せてやるのだ
As praise. Because they're comparing it to other gachas.
部品のようにこ
And most games as a whole have a kind of underwhelming story.
ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ 悪い人に立ち向かうぞ
The reason I don't care about the story isn't because it's serious, it's because the serious things in the story are stupid. My only impression from reading the story, when I did it more actively, is that Tamiya is a psychopath. Which I'm pretty sure isn't what the story was trying to convey.
どうしか警告し
But that's the only possible takeaway I get.
指示を振ってる身はまだまだ持ちますよ
Which isn't rare with me and gachas in general. I remember when I played through Genshin, the Chinese part of the game, you know, where you go to the kingdom that the name that starts with Teo. I don't remember what it is. I thought that the Zhongli guy was a complete psycho there too, and also everyone else in that story, but besides the point. And that wasn't what that story was trying to convey either.
大スターだって予約
Yeah,
した
yeah,
んだよ
I'm gonna forget it again. Don't waste your breath.
よかったね
I don't remember any of the names. Honestly, I'm horrible with names. I'm surprised I can remember the name of every 4-star.
俺だって頑張ったぜあんたも見てただろなあ
I mean, most FGO characters are historical figures, so if they're not some kind of psycho, they're not representing them correctly. So, like, if you tell me that Hercules or Medea are super murderers, that's kind of... Yeah, that's just them, that's normal. It doesn't leave much of an impression with me, because that's what I would expect in the first place. So the story treating the characters as complete assholes is just kind of in line with who they're supposed to be.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
Yeah, that's what I do for operators that aren't 4-stars. I once referred to Schwartz as the 6th version of Acid Drop because I didn't remember her name.
行くぞ
If we delay the crab a bit, we can probably use it to tank
私
a
た
bunch
ち
of
の
stuff.
実力を見犯罪者どもめおとなしく捕ま
Mei has to be here.
フリーズなのだ
Do we need to deploy anything? I'd rather not. Yeah, I need to hear.
もうちょっとこっちに持ってきてあっち当たらないよ痛くないのだちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ
Almost successfully skipped half of the fight.
どうすりゃ俺が見えないだろ
Okay, we should be set now. Realistically, I can just tank stuff too. But I'd rather not if it's not needed.
Just as planned.
Help a bit with the car. We'll retreat when this guy comes around. Oh, he doesn't reach the crab. A pity.
これが戦場というものね
Well, no point in tanking then.
顔をもうちょっとフリーズなのだ
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます
because Perfumer can just
見えないだろ
はい
out-heal the boss.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけの。来た回数を止めて。
Probably have to retreat Beanstalk and drop Bubble here,
ダージュの威力見せて。
because Ethan's skill isn't ready.
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。バッテリーはまだ。爆弾無視中止的スタイリングスプレー。
Curses. I forgot I needed 3 block here.
一度しか警告。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
I can't believe I leaked a car going 2 miles an hour.
完璧な仕事ができました。ドクター、満足していただけましたか？
Now, Arknight's story is definitely way too long for what it's actually saying. But the way it's structured is the biggest deal breaker for me. Going between fight and then story, fight and story. It's kind of an annoyance. And if you just do all the fight, then you can't be bothered to go into the story. The trick to stopping a car is jumping in front of it. You know, I have 2 friends who've sort of done that. In one case, the car just went around him. In the other case, the car proceeded to drive at about 2 kilometers an hour and hit him anyway. At 2 kilometers an hour.
あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
Yeah, the guy was just standing in the middle of the road. For like 30 seconds and the car was slowly driving towards him.
みんなくれぐれも安全にね。
I know I'm supposed to feel offended at the driver for being an asshole, but the person who did that is so brain dead that...
そこも質問させてもらうのだ。
Like the person who was standing in the middle of the road. He's a person who throws nails at fans and heats up bullets until they explode for fun. Like he's so far beyond brain dead I wasn't even surprised. Couldn't even get mad at the driver.
このテーザー銃の威力。
No, he's a special Bulgarian. He's next level. He's way more than the average.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
前線で作戦を指揮する
That's a lot of damage for one basic enemy. Whoa.
ってのがある。痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。バッテリーはまだまだ。
前線
爆弾無視中止的スタイリングスプレー。指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示気兼ねを。
Device.
フリーズなのだ。
問題なしよ、確かに。
2 of the drones not being dead is sort of irritating. Oh, Mei will take care of this one. We just need to block whatever comes in this lane.
釘を打てば大丈夫。
Ideally, wait until the caster is in. Who do I want to retreat here?
はい。
Pinecone makes the most sense, because I'll need the other operators anyway.
ないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Oh shit. That was a nasty reveal. Dumb way to die. I don't know anything about Gavio Outer. I should have switched Beanstalk to Bubble earlier, I guess. So she can block the detectors out of the range of the bushes. Back to Spearhead. That wasn't too terrible. I might try out some other squads on occasion. AC remotely playable. Caper is very fun, one of my favorite 4 stars. I'll use her a bunch when she comes out on Yen. I just don't actively try hard stuff on CN that much, so that's why you haven't seen me use her much. I think the archetype itself is pretty great, and I'm kind of interested to see more operators from it.
I want to ask about the meaning of this mission then.
Do any of the summer events have good stories? I haven't read any of them. I assume in the Gavio Outer one we're beating a small boy because we're horrible people. And that's as far as I'm aware of what happens in that story. And the only thing I know about the D8 story is that the water is extremely dirty. Which makes me think of Discord more than anything.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます
The River of Funk and all that. I've never heard a single positive thing about the summer stories. I have sometimes heard positive things about other Ark Knight stories, so that's why I got curious about that.
Yeah, fine.
火金を引く火金を引く指示を立ってにはまだまだ持ちますよ
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Was the original Gavio event the one where Unectus was released the summer event in the first place?
はい火金を引く完璧な仕事ができました
You don't really need relics with Totter. I just can't open with Totter, because the first floor stages will fuck him up. He's fine without relics because his damage is so high. He's just not good against the early stages. If I could 100% survive the early stages, I would start with Totter instead of Pinecone. He outscales her. Very powerful rune. Let's greed for an item. Very good. Starting to get windy.
言うことを聞くやってみる
Thank you. Just a second.
ここですか
Okay, and we're back.
はいちゃんとはい
Podenko isn't that good on this map. DPS is low.
はい
What you want is an AoE sniper. Or some strong AoE damage dealer that does damage off skill.
完璧な仕事ができましたドクター満足していただけましたか
Speaking of Podenko, why not? No hummus, please. Hummus brings me pain.
私も任務に参加するんですか
Matterhorn is too niche. I've never used him in IS. He's usable against very, very, very high arts damage. Or if you specifically want to block 4 enemies. Guaranteed the Corbear. Not bad chances to kill with this code. We'll go for it.
ここですか指示をどうぞ手にはまだまだ持ちますよはい火金を引くやっちゃおっか
The next 4-star needs to be something that buffs Click's attack. That's the only thing I don't really have good access to. Buffs. So I just want some buff for Click. Beyond that, I don't care at all. It can be a supporter, defender, caster, I don't care. Just as long as it buff clicks attack. I think they were asking about about CN, not what op is coming next on EN. Sadly, that's Verdant, yeah.
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
はい指示普段通り釘を打ってるはまだまだ持ちますよ
I'm not retreating them, so we're waiting until Bubble beats these two to death. Don't think retreating spot is worth it against the dog. Should be an easy kill. Because he walks around so many times.
ドクターの言う通りにするよ。見えたよ。
はい私が何とかします普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
Oh damn, so fast.
指示をどうぞドクター普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
And I don't want her either.
はいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちなさい
Keep her, please.
バッテリーはまだまだ
5-star
持ち
players.
ますよ ドクターがもし筋肉ムリムリだったらきっとパパみたいにすっごい戦士になってたぞ
No! Garbage relic. Why is this in the pool? It's so troll. I get that it can be in the shop as a gimmick, but getting it is such a pain. E2 click. Yeah, I'd be absolutely fine with that. It buffs clicks attack, so I have zero problems with it. I have very simple taste in operators. Let's buy the device thing too. Skadi already does that with damage sharing. That's already her gimmick. I guess we go and take 3 fights.
私の出番ですね
Got it.
皆さんくれぐれも気をつけてくださいね
Yeah, fine.
Well, if I have to do it, that's fine with me. I'll make more videos of Quartz dying horribly. Which is when I think about it, what happens every time I use her. Even when I use her and get value out of her. Like, for example, we have H82, where she just keeps dying over and over to Tauhua. I mean, she still wins in the end, but
釘のようにここでしっかり支え
despite that,
いざもっとやれ
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
we can delay it a bit. Click first.
やっちゃおっか。
Grey has a 5-star outer. A 5-star outer and a 6-star outer on the same thing.
気兼ねを引く指示を
One is like a certain developer just being a fanboy of the operator. The other is made for money.
指示をどはい気兼ねを引く
Yeah, a quartz outer where she retires and becomes a cook, and now she's the best medic in the game. According to Storm, Grey outer is actually really good. But he's a Feuty tryhard player, so don't take his opinions seriously. They might not apply to normal human players who don't want to repeat a stage 55 times. I can't get rid of this rune yet. Let's see if we can row out. One boss key is not really worth. We're doing shadows and then unwell. We can do unwell first too. It doesn't matter though. If they release a 7th star, people will probably burn down the company. So you can be reasonably sure that that's not going to happen. I'm sure they, as much as they hate money, they hate being burned alive more. So you're never gonna see a 7th star. Well, you can make a Phalanx Marksman, obviously. That translates pretty well between classes. I need to retreat Pudenko. There's nothing left to pull the chest. Tank for Pinecone. There isn't a Phalanx Marksman per se, but there's nothing stopping them from making one. If they want to. Wait, shit. Pull the chest. Almost forgot. Don't slow it down. Walk faster, please. I assume we're gonna get another Ami outer when we get to the end of the current story. Like what happened with chapter 8. That only makes sense now. Huh. Previous Sarkaz Lord of Fiends. Amiya is Deku. Whoa. Useful for later. Bard Mia sounds the best out of those. Nah, Sniper Amiya doesn't sound stupid enough. Snamiya, or something like that, is what it needs to be. Oh yeah, cause Reed Outer and Haze are totally ritualists, the both of them. Whoops.
Yeah, fine.
怖くはないわ。
ここだここ。目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。分かった。
Oh, should be able to hit that safely.
いくらでも待つよ。
ここですか？気兼ねを引く。
We can't kill this guy, but everything should get revealed. In time anyway.
ドローン飛べ。
Focus as much damage as we can on this guy.
ドクターの言うとはい、こっち向いて。
Might leak one.
はいよ。
Okay. Use Podenko to make sure this guy is revealed in time.
どこにラザーの援護は任せてください。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
ここだこいいぞもっとやれ。
Easy enough.
僕にどこにはい私が何とかします。普段通り釘を打つ。普段通り釘を打てば
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
もしかするといつか私の刀でも
Fortress Amiya was always the dream. That was never going to happen.
でもそれは今じゃないし
Not mainline enough. Useless item. There is a slow redeploy operator. Nero does that. With her S2. That's already a thing. Using this for one boss key is a waste. We'll continue on without it for now. Manfred is going to become a bard, huh?
あの
That summons the cannon.
敵地はどこでした？
Works for me. Not sure if Pinecone... Nah, Pinecone definitely wins, because of the 25% attack.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。はい、気兼ねを
I might just die though. We'll see. The reduced DP is really nasty.
盾を構えるぞ。はい、ちゃん指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。気兼ねを
Next deploy has to be eaten here.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
ここだここ。俺が見えないだろ。
トゲトゲアタック。
Yeah, fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can face tank it with Bubble. That much is fine. Next deploy has to be Perfumer to tank the drones. Then we switch to Podenko. Shit.
Whatever you say.
みんなと普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。気兼ねを
Acceptable. Wait until the stupid drone dies. Low enough. Switch.
通りにしますね。
Okay, done. I fucking hate the DP reduction. Worst debuff by far.
戦場は墓場よ。いくらでも遅れたね。
どこに行けばいい？アレルギーに気をつけてね。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい。気兼ねを引く。指示を気兼ねを引く。僕にも体当たりだ。
Alright then.
すりゃ暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
はい、怖くはないわ。
So annoying.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろうなあ。
I really wanted to Eton. But I might not get Myrtle for a long time. And then if I don't get the if I get the 40% debuff, I'm just dead. I have to take this. Okay, I can probably do that. But we'll do the normal fight first.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Well, the perfect tiles are just in your head. Just use other tiles.
I'm here to help!
The black tile debuff is mostly harmless. You can work around it very easily. Yeah, try not to kill yourself while going to the shop this time. Ice is deadly.
Guys,
ここだここ。いいぞ、もっとやれ。
ドローン飛べ
言う通りにしますね。
ドクターの言う通り
どこにいたい？私が何とかします。
Definitely licking that guy.
怖くはないわ。
ドクターの言う見えたよ
トゲトゲアタック。
Move a little more. Thank you.
どうせやらない真っ暗になってねえか。
いくらでも待つよ。はいはい、私が何とかします。釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。はい、
Needed to kill one here. And wait for the other shots to be in full damage.
はい、バッテリーはまだまだ。ああいう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
I hate the 20% TP debuff so much.
ど
Don't
うすりゃ
bind
いい
him
んだ。
anymore, please.
はい、バッテリーはまだまだ。気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
はいよ見えたよ
If you know their memes, then they're kind of red at that point.
Perfection is for suckers, you know.
I'm probably in the same situation with Discord, but 11 of those 9 memes were sent by a single person. Going up is suicidal, because you don't know what this is. But this run is feeling kind of dead. Have one good item. The worst possible debuff. So I really wanna greed, but I think this stage just kills me with a DP debuff. Okay, so I can Pinecone plus Bubble plus Perfumer. And then for the other side we rely on Eaton, Cutter and anything else I can throw at it. Screw it, we'll give it a try. Need more power, I know that.
You got me!
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。
Should have put Myrtle back here. Not sure why Myrtle is here. Because she's just gonna get bodied by this guy now.
ここですか？バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。 示普段通り釘を打てば普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
いや確かに。
はい、気兼ねを引く。
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。分かって振り返るな。
E1 cutter moment.
分かった。声を出すな。ドローン飛べ
言う通りにしますね。
はい、こっち向いて。
はい、アレルギー気をつけてね。
Try to save the charges until for this asshole.
はい、ベリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
ほら、しっかり。
はい、ベリはまだまだ持ち
That's fine.
釘を打てば大丈夫。
Mostly handout.
はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
俺が見えないだろ。
Yeah, fine.
僕に任せて。
Whatever you tell me.
Okay, that's kind of bad.
I'm here to help.
Distraction body.
指示をベリはまだまだ持ちます。気兼ねを落ち着いて。指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
Hopefully I can kill at least one of them.
言う通りにしますね。
Guess not.
はい、こういう雑草ならたくさん見てきましたから。
So close. I'll probably die to the next fight, because it's going to be an emergency frozen
みん
shithole.
なお疲れ様。ゆっくり休んで。
So the only choice is to use the migration rune. There's no point in dying with the rune in me. A waste of resources, but let's see what we have. I'll just take this for the deployment. More deployment. And we can walk out. Haven't used this item in forever. Only thing that's worth anything here. Does this reduce my current lives? Because I can use it to trigger the King's Relic while still having objective shields.
Almost we're counting on you again today, little apple.
盾を構えるぞ。
Ethan can catch the caster.
どうする俺が見えないだろ。
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
釘のようにここでベリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Switch to this. So we can set up like so in a bit.
Doesn't matter, tell me.
ベリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
We're counting on you again today, little apple. 怖くはないわ。
ベリはまだ まだセリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
And Ethan's skill.
見えないだろ。
気金を引く。はい、気金を引く。気金を引く。
Might have a Decor Bear. Not guaranteed, but sometimes you have it at 40. So I'll keep Totter back for now.
ドクターの言うみんなどいて。私の役目を振り返る。こういう香りは好き？
指示を
So many weaknesses.
気金を引く。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
27, 31, 34. No Decor Bear.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
Yeah, that's just another way to monetize stuff, like gacha games. What I do when a company does that is I just pirate their games. Like, they're trying to scam me anyway. So, I have no motivation to buy them. Ooh, the whip. Do we sacrifice even more lives for a pointless fight? Nah, we can do that later. I'd stomp the boss first.
な、店閉めるの忘れたな。
Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a minute and go blow my nose before it starts leaking. I can blow it specially for you. It's gonna cost you though.
Good scenery here.
Oh, he's bribing me. I might start to increase the required bribe for modding though. Just for him, you know.
これが戦場というものね。
ここだここ。いいぞ、もっとやれ。
I assume Perfumer doesn't get one shot. Yeah, should be fine. I don't know. How much are you willing to pay? Slightly more than that is what I'm going with.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Shit. Need to distract the casters.
こういう香りは好き？
Come out. Stop hiding.
Okay, Perfumer didn't die.
I have to get serious now.
Prevent this thing from moving for a bit
Whatever you say. Doesn't matter to me. Hey, catch.
until Ethan charges up.
どうやるんだ。俺が見えない。
Okay, done.
やっちゃおっか。はいよ。みんなどいて。Gather around, guys. 私の役目を片付けてくれたね。聞いて。分かってくれたね。
Stop moving.
The feeling of fighting this boss with zero damage.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
ここだこ俺が見えないだろ。
Okay, Ethan should kill enough. We're fine.
Alright then. Whatever you say.
The best kills are one shot. less pain for them.
The boss isn't the dangerous thing on this stage. The last wave of sarcasm is the problem. Oh, that's great. We're probably fucked because of this. Starting DP is the real counter to it. Oh, that's the other worst buff in the game. Nice combo. At least this is doable. Or maybe not. If it kills me, it kills me. I don't want to think about it. Yes, Ethan is excellent for this stage, but the 40% debuff is so bad for this stage. It's the debuff versus Ethan.
Good scenery here, Doctor. I have to get serious now.
俺が見えないだろ
Has to be click next. I just need to start doing damage right now. Udenku next.
インタールにしますね。Gather around me, guys. はい、私が何とかします。
Wonderful. I enjoy never being able to deploy my defenders in a million years.
釘のようにここでしか。
Ah,
指示段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
go Pinecone.
どうすりゃ
Blessed be the spinach. Wait a little bit more.
はい、アレルギーに気をつけ。気兼ねを。指示段通り釘。
I have to get serious now.
It won't be any use.
段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
If you could maybe bind him in this century,
気兼ねを。
that would be appreciated.
指示。
Ethan's hard trolling this fight.
どこに皆さんの援護は任せてください。I have to get serious. 敵はまだまだ持ちますよ。段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示をどうぞ。
I think we kill it.
指示をどうぞ。
Oh look, Bobo is finally up.
Come out. Stop hiding.
指示段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
I just realized that if I got Blade Dance on Ethan, I would lose instantly.
俺だって頑張ったぜあんたも見てただろなあ
Aggressively useless, even though it's a funny item. Need less meme stuff and more power. May first. Though realistically I want both. Okay, so we have to go here to pick up our death sentence. This should be playable, then we go into the boss key. We lose 1 million lives and hopefully we don't die on this path. We can use this to dispel stuff on the next floor.
怪しいやつをチームに入れないように気をつけるのだ。罪なき人を巻き込まないように。
This style being quoted is a bit nasty.
Here to help. Oh, I have to get serious now.
Okay, drone is coming from the... Yeah, I have to deploy it like this. I'll just die if it's there. It's not fast enough. Hopefully her damage is enough. Can we delete this thing with cutter? Yeah, that works. We'll lose one card though. Or not.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Bobo has to be next. 500 defense is really bad. Bobo is useless here.
Stop moving.
I'm just stunning for time. Because Jaya hates DP and Spotty is trolling.
Gather around me, guys.
I see you.
Pinecone,
のようにここでしっかり支えます
Perfumer, then Click and Pudenku. Click and Pudenku are basically just suicide baits.
怖くはないわ。
Stop moving.
指示をど
ほら、しっかり。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよバッテリーはまだまだ
Oh, this car fuck off at any point.
Around me, guys.
Or is just sitting there until it dies to annoy me.
やっちゃおっか。
Come out.
普段通り釘を打て気兼ねを引くはい気兼ねを引くわかりました
Pudenku is just drone bait. The 40% debuff makes Jaya almost unusable.
え、そういう
So he's just bait for the drones to suicide.
Be any use.
はいちゃんと聞いてます気兼ねを普段通り
Drone
釘を打てば
bait's job was completed.
まだまだ持ちますよ
There's probably a Dekura bear.
僕に任せて体当たりだ。
Stop moving.
戦場を運ばよ。
Holding a shield is top.
指示をどバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
はいよ。みんな飛んで。
三枚おろし
No Dekura bear, apparently.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
What an annoying sage.
Flawless victory. I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
Defender ticket is useless. Doesn't matter, but at least she heals a lot with Raph. I will lose 2 lives if I go into the Bosky. I feel like I'm dead meat right now. Because I won't be able to open. I can always avoid taking the emergency. Ah, screw it. Let's greed for once. Okay, it's a shop note. We're fine. Deployment is always good. E2 Jaya. The bow. Oh, you mean the hunters inside? Yeah, we're getting that. Both are good after all. This is kind of worth going for it. Deaditing, Relic, damage for Eton, shield unranged, and even some extra lives. What can we do to maximize our chances? Shield is fucking excellent. It's a great item. My only concern is that I don't think I can win the fight. I really wanna wood this though. You just download something called MAA. Just look up and download that. Set it up and you're fine. I want to try it, but I don't think I can do the stage. Because this squad feels so weak. To abuse the Raph. I don't think I can kill the night guy. I mean, this isn't really a solid run anyway. Let's see if we can rob a shop later. Well, at least I don't know anyone who's been banned for it. Maybe it is. I'll be honest, I don't much care. Well, anything is bannable, because Yostar can ban you for whatever they want, obviously. It's their game. I don't actually know anyone who's been banned for this, but that's a different point. You know, when I think about it, this fight will probably kill me. This tile is cursed, of course. Oh, fuck. That was a mimic. How the fuck did... Okay, so the proc hit the mimic. Can bubble tank it? I very much doubt that. Good way to die. Not yet. I am still very dead. Can kill this fucker. Outside of range at least. Block the next shot, so Myrtle can DP. Now how do I not leak this fucker? Don't kill Myrtle, please. Fuck off, asshole. Feel kind of dead here, but we'll see. Ooh, just barely killed it. Okay, so Mei takes care of the drones. Has to be Gummy. Wait for the asshole caster to get close. Need to block this asshole for a bit, retreat this. There's a shield there, that's fine. I still need this deployed. So believing Cutter for a bit. Fuck this stage. And the little mimic too. Make it stop to attack bubble. Nah, this is already one. At least if I have one life, I can't lose any more lives. Works for me. What do you mean not the drone? There's operators to shoot it, don't worry about it. I forgot the bow attacks random targets. Not that I could have done anything about it. Was kind of forced to take that. There's no point in taking the life. It's not worth. The 50 attack speed is more likely to keep me alive than the extra life. triple debuff. Well, one of them is kind of irrelevant. We need to go here so we can only take bottom stages. We have to take this so we can dispel the next, right? Pretty much. Let's dispel the debuff that doesn't do anything. Thank you, game.
Indigo, いつでも行けます。
This is quite terrible for me, because the stage opens sort of quickly. The best one would have been the one with the one-shot guys. Because I could just sacrifice Jaya into them.
行くぞ。
May like this.
そこも質問させて。We're counting on you again today, little apple. 痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Should have taken Indigo out of this squad.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
How much damage does this do? About a bit more than 2000 damage per hit. Tankable if I actually managed to deploy my shit. We can sacrifice ranged operators if we need to tank them. For now, we'll just set up to kill stuff. Where do you want Titan? Here for now. I'll think about it later.
一度しか警告しないのだ。 これ
If Ethan tanks a few hits, we can do this.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリする。はい、こっち向いて。
どうしやすか。
We can drop a body if we really need to.
わかった。ええ、ついて。We're counting on you again today, little apple. クムがみんなをママクムの特製料理だよ。
We'll let them walk into range.
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。
Doesn't last for long, but it's fine. Stage is done.
ええ、
Or not.
わかりました。
I have no idea what pathing they take, so I might just leak because of that.
三枚おろし。
はいはい。私がなんと
Throw us fuck wave, seriously.
みんな
Okay, one done. Two done, three done.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。Flawless victory.
As far as I noticed, the April Fool's mode had normal behavior for enemies. Don't take the lives. Jai is still E1, right? No, he's E2. This does nothing for me, so E2 Pudenku. I'm definitely dead, so you can relax, I guess. So obviously I want this. And this. For Meteor. I'll need her for later. This kind of makes me want to wood the shop. Not the worst squad for it. But it's not enough on its own. I want both. Which one first? Need more power. I know that. Nothing worthwhile in this shop. E2 cutter and we're going. I would later. Do we go into the boss key or not? In we go. Yeah, it's an easy. No mountain seas is this thing. This is easy. Requested enemies obtained is easier. I'm already at 1 max life. I have the third ending here. We get the extra spawns and everything. Oh, everything is covered in enemy piss. That's nice. Keep it in place for a bit.
I have to get serious now.
If I die because Mei wrote fucking double cost, I'll be salty. Cause I wanted Mei to kill these guys, but she's fucking double cost right now. Can I click on Mei? Fucking finally. Most annoying path for the caster, naturally. Oh, we're dead, I think. Because of how fucky this DP debuff is. Mei's kind of sewing for now, I guess. Need Myrtle back on. And Ethan, obviously. Stay still, you fat asshole. Can deploy later. Myrtle first, in a relatively safe spot. Totter here to remove these assholes.
Probable ambush in the
We don't want to
grass.
deal with them later.
I see you.
I think there's an extra wave on the top. We can deal with that later. It's because we have the distance buff. The boss key lets us do bonus damage if enemies are away from us. Also, double spinach. Yeah, I recounted there was one more. It's fine. We can just beat the shit out of it over here. I'd be really willing to rob the shop. Shit, I got a life. I need to lose it somehow. I need to spend the device some more. Second medic is better. Obviously we want the sniper damage book with the shit we're cooking. Which one is more? This one just gives you more value, straight up. Probably, I am robbing the shop, to be clear. I just want to make sure I don't die in the process of robbing it. Also, this shop is dog shit. There's nothing left I wanna rob for. I don't think the attack speed buff is worth it. Not worth. We'll try to rob later. Yeah, I'm gonna leak at the first opportunity. I can leak the first golem here, for example. I have to go to this node to get the third ending bullshit. Barely remember what the challenge mode condition was here.
あ、みんなやりそうな面構えじゃん。
Yeah, I'll just leave the game to play itself overnight. Ingots mean nothing to me.
みんなくれぐれも安全にね。
What was the condition? These guys reached here?
I'm here to help.
No. Okay. I don't remember why this is supposed to be harder. If I'm being honest. Does that guy hit that tile? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. I always think that the normal version of this stage is harder. So we can safely leak that golem, I guess. He doesn't die. Okay, perfect.
I see.
一度しか警告しないのだ。
And then we'll just deploy Bubble to block, Perfumer to heal,
Today, little apple.
and we win. And we can occasionally drop
戦場は墓場よ。
Cutter here to do this. Oh damn, so fast.
この帝大
Only one knife was able to hit.
見せてやるのだ。
I'm impressed. This is a safe tile too.
ホットセレブレーション中よ。外は危ないからね。I have to get serious now. プリーズなのだ。悪い人に
That was a lot of damage. That's fine though. First one can be safely eliminated. Or not. Damn, the one-shot damage is real.
ん
Should have deployed Perfumer earlier. I guess I should have had Totter. Totter on this tile to kill them. Ah well, GG.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
That was a long run. My neck's kind of stiff now. Think I'll end it here for the day. Go for a walk or something. The fuck did I get? Quash of Rationalities. I have no idea what that is. Meadows, right? Oh, get level 65, whatever. Alright. Good night for now. Bye bye.